As many of you know, this September we will launch the Bridge North Shore. The excitement in our church over this news has been incredible. We were blown away when many of our services cheered multiple times during my last video announcement. I was thrilled as your pastor to see that sort of response. And we should be excited. The Bridge North Shore will be the perfect place to reach many thousands in that area who are far from God and in desperate need of the message we have. The number of conversations we've had with many people looking to come, help, and serve has been wonderful. That's why I'm here today, to invite even more of you to be part of launching the Bridge North Shore. On Sunday, May 7th at 4 in the afternoon, we will have our North Shore Interest Meeting. We'll meet at Christian Heritage Academy in the auditorium, right where we'll have church starting in September. We'll worship, connect, and talk through the future. This is a huge deal. It's a really important meeting. And we want to invite 3 groups of people to join us that day. Now, these 3 groups will include people from all of our locations, so lean in because this might include you. First, if you've already decided that you will be moving to this new North Shore location when we launch, please be there. We've heard from dozens of you already, and you are an absolute must for this meeting. Second, if you are considering helping us launch this new location by transitioning there for just 1 year, please also be there. We've also heard from many of you and love your willingness to sacrifice. Third, we want to invite everyone to come. I told you it might include you. We're looking for 200 people to move to the Bridge North Shore, some permanent and others just to help us launch and then return to their original campus next year. We don't have enough people yet who live in that neighborhood for critical mass. It takes a crowd to draw a crowd. So we need more of you to help us get started. Would you consider joining our launch team and making the move temporarily? Most of us watching this video have benefited from the sacrifices of others. Many of you have come to know Christ here at the Bridge, and your marriage has changed, or your parenting has improved. You've built lifelong friendships. You've grown closer to God and have been baptized. You've gone from hopeless to being filled with hope. But without those who came before you, would you be here? For those sitting at Randhurst and Northside, if others hadn't sacrificed their comfort and their preferences, would you be here? We are here because others made difficult decisions and gave themselves to something bigger.
Before the Bridge came, my life was in shambles, and now I have clarity. I'm on a good path. I'm a follower of Jesus Christ. I would not be in this place, in this wonderful place I am now, if it wasn't for the Bridge.
I mean, I feel like they accepted a guy like me who had doubts, and they really helped our family.
I mean, the Bridge has just helped my faith grow tremendously. You know, I don't think I would believe in God. I don't think I'd be a follower of Jesus if it weren't for the Bridge.
Big reasons why I feel a big connection with the Bridge is this is where I got saved. This is where I got my first teachings on the Lord and I formed a relationship.
Honestly, it's farther for me. Did I want to make that drive? And when I live 4 blocks from one of the campuses. But it's so important to make the sacrifice, to do these things for eternity.
So there is definitely going to be some sacrifice in leaving those people on the weekly basis, but knowing that the prospect of all of those other people who are to come to the North Shore campus, who are going to have that community, it's just so exciting because we've seen the Lord do it and we know He'll do it again.
Yeah, there's no other thing in the world that changes people's lives like Jesus Christ.
The meeting on May 7th isn't a commitment just by going. It's an interest meeting. We'll have great music and it will be inspirational. It'll be a meeting where you can learn more about this. A meeting to find out exactly what God is doing and where you may fit in. A meeting to help you investigate if He is calling you to do this. There are men, women, and children on the North Shore waiting for us. They're waiting to meet Christ for the first time. They're waiting to finally have real community. You have the opportunity to take what God has done in your life and pass it along. Will you join us? Will you at least look into it? Jot down the date. Block it out. We'd love to have you on Sunday, May 7th at 4 in the afternoon at our new location. And I'm looking forward to seeing you there.